Hey everyone, this is the third video in a series that I'm calling Concepts I Love from Teal Swan's Shadows Before Dawn. And this concept is so important. It is the difference between extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation. That's external motivation or internal motivation. And external motivation is taught in parenting, education, government, religion, criminal justice system, media, just culture in general. It is pervasive. And it's usually through the system of punishment and reward. It's the carrot and the stick, right? So we are motivated to avoid the pain of punishment or to pursue some kind of external reward. But usually when we're motivated extrinsically like this, we don't even know what we really want. We're not even connected to our internal compass or to our internal desires and preferences because we're just being moved by these external things. Avoid the pain, move toward this reward, right? And on the contrary, internal motivation, intrinsic motivation comes from within us. It is our genuine compass. It is our genuine desire to pursue life, to pursue what makes us free and expansive and joyful and peaceful, right? And sometimes when we're so controlled outside of ourselves, we're not even at all in touch with that. So when we're doing things from an intrinsic motivation, we're pursuing what we enjoy, we're learning, we're creating, we're doing things from purpose, and we know because we feel alive, and there's actually the reward is in the doing of the thing because we love it, because we enjoy it. Now, extrinsic motivation, punishment and reward, works to a certain degree. It can really work to control masses of people, to get people to do what you want them to do, and that's why people use it. But it often creates tension in the relationship, and the results can often be very short-lived and fleeting, and there can be resentment, and again, this disconnection from your internal authority, from your internal desires. But when you live your life from an intrinsic motivation, the rewards are huge and the changes are lasting. So just a quick example, let's take exercise, physical exercise. Now, if you are extrinsically motivated, you might be motivated by culture saying, you'll get more dates or, more compliments, or you'll just be a better person, right? Like you want that reward. Or you might be fleeing punishment, right? Or you might be criticizing yourself. You think, oh, I got to whip myself into shape. I got to tell myself, if you don't do this, you're a bad person, you're a failure, you're ugly, whatever. And that's punishment. You're punishing yourself into doing this good behavior. But let's say you instead feel alive when you go out and dance, right? You just love to move your body and feel free and dance. Or for example, I love to walk in nature. And yes, my body's getting exercise, but I do it because I'm intrinsically motivated. I enjoy the process. So when we're intrinsically motivated, it goes back to some of the last videos. It's because we understand our innate worth, and then we do things from the point of worth, the things that are in alignment with our worth, versus thinking that I need to do this in order to gain worth. We need to start with our worth, and then we will treat ourselves well because we treat well what we value. And then our actions are in alignment with our worth, and they come from an intrinsic motivation rather than from the shaming voice or this fearful voice outside of us. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions.